Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Post Frame Podcast. In this series, we're going to be covering construction management under the GC series that we've been talking about. So this is number 4,
GC meaning
general contract.
there you go.
All right, so construction management.
Yeah. Well, where to start? This is kind of a I don't want to say a catch-all, but it's really a bucket that relates to job site management.
Okay.
So one of the first things is in large general contracting world, they call these RFIs, requests for information, right?
Okay.
What essentially that means is something wasn't clear on either the drawings or the scope of work or whatever it might have been, and we have a question. So in terms of construction management, there is no greater importance of getting a question answered and the need for that to be timely than when men are on site, right? Because meters are running, right? That things are happening, costs are being incurred. And so managing questions and being able to be available on site is a massive deal.
Mm-hmm.
So you take that all the way up to, again, large general contracting. That's why they have site superintendents, right? They're a representative of the general contractor.
Yeah.
They're to make sure everything's being handled, questions answered, things are moving. You go, down to a project like what we would be on, a barn dominium, a suburban project, an ag building, whatever, right? That very well might be that the owner is their own GC, possibly. Construction management's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because we're probably not the only subcontractor on there, right? We may be managing a large part of it, but nonetheless, availability to answer questions is a big deal.
Yeah.
So job site presence, I guess, is what I would call that.
Okay.
Under construction management. Then you've got things, we talked about this a little bit in communication and coordination, but it's just making sure that the subcontractor work, right? Everybody who's going to be putting work in place, that there's that the movements of all those trades and all that work is effective. Where this can be something that impacts your builder or us as FBI is things like managing equipment traffic areas. Right?
Yeah.
Normally on a job site, there's going to be areas around the perimeter, maybe even down the middle, where a lot of your equipment traffic is going to be needing to flow. And so as the general contractor, you want to make sure the job site is set up such that it is managed well, such that there's the ability for things to flow.
Yeah.
Right? That you've got a good material staging area. You've thought through where the dumpster is going to go, which I'll talk about here in a second, where the portage on is at so people don't have too far to travel, right? But also all that sewage isn't stinking up the whole place, right? So you got to think about that. But so that's what construction management is. And that's the role of the GC, is to make sure that job site is working well and effective for however many of contractors are there at any one time.
Okay.
Like for us, we're generally there mostly by ourselves because the concrete guy's not there at that time normally, right? The excavator's done, at least with his part for that time, and we're erecting the structure, and it generally doesn't make sense for an electrician or a plumber to be in yet. There's some overlap at times. Equipment pathways, good organization of where things are stored, right? And good flowing schedule is really what underlies construction management. But I touched on the dumpster.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's another thing of a general contractor, and they can choose to do this in different ways. But managing some of the, I would call them sneaky costs of a job site. So things like trash containment, portage on, right? Where are people going to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Builder's risk insurance, right? So there's a lot of risk in a job under construction.
Oh, yeah.
Right? From weather, from things being stolen, right? Things falling down, things breaking, right? Safety, a lot of things. There's a lot of risk in a job under construction. There's a reason construction is one of the most dangerous industries, right? So how do you cover that risk? You cover it through a builder's risk policy. So you can choose to do that by way of making sure all your subs take care of that themselves. Like, hey, take care of your own trash. Make sure you bring your own dumpster or haul your stuff off or whatever. Hey, go figure out your own bathroom. Either build one in for you, Mr. Builder, or a plumber or whatever. And same thing with builder's risk. Cover your own scope, right? So that if damage happens to your work, you've got insurance coverage. The problem, though, with that can be if you part. I've never known how to say this. Part and parcel, everything out. However you say it, right? if you make
You're
everybody,
asking me.
yeah, I know. If you make everybody else responsible for those things themselves, you're generally going to pay more for them, right? If you say you take care of your own dumpster, you can only get so small of a dumpster,
Right.
right? And the next guy is going to get he's going to have it out there for a week maybe or whatever, right? And so a lot of times, especially as the scale of the project grows, it might make sense to just have a job site dumpster, a
Yeah.
job site porta-john. I haven't even mentioned like temporary utilities, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where's power
Power
and
comes
maybe water, right? The concrete guys need water,
Yeah.
right? There's some other trades that need water and power. We bring our own generators, so that's a little bit of a independent nature we can have on job sites.
Yep.
But still, you got to deal with temporary utilities, trash, sewage, risk.
Yeah.
And so do you make sure every sub has that, or do you manage that at a general contractor level? Whether you're a hired general contractor or you're the owner of the project acting as that yourself, that's something you need to think about.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe for more post-frame content. Be sure to stay tuned for our next one where we're going to cover safety enforcement.